Today's Wahoo adventure is a little different. You got a clue from the beginning. We're going to Mackinac Island in Michigan, a little island between the South Peninsula and the North Peninsula. There's a tighter view. The boat to get there leaves from St. Ignace, and we stayed nearby there. You cross over the Mackinac Bridge to get from the Lower Peninsula to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and the Mackinac Island out there between Lake Superior and to Lake Michigan. There's the island itself. It's 8 miles around, so not very big, but completely private. You can only get there by boat, so you take a little shuttle boat that takes you under the around the Mackinac Bridge and then over to Mackinac Island. Here is the approach to the island, and the island is quite exclusive. There are no cars allowed, only bicycles and horse carts. We tried to take our e-bikes, but I called the police, and they don't allow any e-bikes there. You can rent bikes there, so it's not exactly an e-bike adventure. There people are, they can rent, you see them crammed there on that little carriage. And since we didn't ride bikes there, it was a little bit rainy, that wasn't right, we decided to do something different. Here's an overall shot, a little bit of the private harbor from the fort that's on the island. Here are the carriages lined up waiting to grab people, but we decided we'd rent a coach all on our own, an exclusive tour. Here's the hidden garden to the main function on the island is the Grand Hotel, where the old classic motion picture Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves was filmed, and that's what their claim to fame. So here's our private coach. We're approaching the Grand Hotel. We're going through the middle of the island instead of going around where the bicycles are around the outside of the island. They said it's pretty much tree covered, you can't see anything. So we rented this carriage. Here are the people lined up to go back down, and here we are taking the whole carriage to ourselves. A little snobby maybe, but we wanted to spend the money and get an exclusive tour. There are mansions all along the interior of the island that normally you wouldn't be able to see. You could take bikes up there, but you know, it's quite a hill.
That's well just great.
Yeah, there's exclusive families that have big companies that have their vacation mansions there. So it's quite picturesque. It's well worth the visit, but you'd have to rent a normal bike if you want to go biking.